Welcome back to the channel.
Today is day 2 of our New York road trip adventure.
Yeah, and we'll put what Nacy did last night. When we got in last night, I went and took a nap, but Nacy went down to the
canal side, which is like the Eerie Canal. It's like a big walking area, and they have like big battleships and stuff like that. So we just went and walked, and then we went and found some dinner.
Yeah, so we'll show you that, and then we're heading to Niagara Falls. So come get lost with us today.
Let's go.
This is pretty cool. Found this while I was trying to go find Starbies. It's very interesting, and like down here it looks like it can definitely get you splashed. But it's just like a little like water show with like jumping fountains. And kind of behind it you can see there's like a piano and like a whole like chill hangout area. That's pretty cool. And then you can just kind of watch the planes from right over here. I'm just gonna get B-roll footage for later. This is interesting. So we're down on Canal side, down here in downtown Buffalo, and they have a big battleship as well as some fighter jets. But we came down here because we wanted to walk around and possibly find some food, but I don't know if we're gonna be successful with any of these. But yeah, this thing is absolutely massive. Alright, we got a submarine. I'm gonna try and get like as close as I possibly can here. It just stretches. And then this is the backside of that big naval ship. And then there's like an even bigger battleship back here, which, okay, so this right here is the USS Little Rock. This is the USS Croker. And I don't know what this is. This is something. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's just down here on the water. Alright, so here's a grenade. It was apparently lost in action April 22nd, 1943. Fascinating. It just keeps going. This thing is long. Then again, there's the massive like battleship back there, as you can see. And just keeps going all the way down here. Alright, so way back there is the Buffalo Lighthouse. And we got like ships coming in too. It's pretty cool. So here's another view. I believe this is the Eerie Canal. And as you guys can see, there's tons of ships coming in. And we're kind of getting a little bit closer to that lighthouse out there. Pretty cool. And then there's like a lot of these like war memorials that's like back here too. Alright, we're gonna keep on walking. And the sun is setting on our day here in Buffalo. Over here at Canal side. We got a little closer to the lighthouse.
off the Brooklyn Bridge when we go to New York City.
That would be cool.
I know a lot of people walk it. I know it's like a thing.
Falls, y'all. Nice map for you. That's interesting. Let's go see if we can find those falls. Check out some of the cool buildings. So apparently at this site, back in 1825 to 1945, there's a hotel that helped people on the Underground Railroad. Alright, so there they are getting wet over there. And then that's the Canadian side over here, getting on their boats. So eventually if they run into each other, and from my understanding of US law, they actually have to have a hand-to-hand combat. So if you take one of those boats, just be prepared for hand-to-hand combat if you run into the Canadian side.
That's crazy.
So there's a sky bridge you can go over too, and get a little bit better view at the end there. But really the best shots I think are on the Canadian side. So if you have a passport, it's definitely worth it to check out the Canadian side to get a full sort of encompassing view of it. There's the observation deck that we just came from. They're doing a tomahawk job on the boat or something? Oh, you know that? If this was waterproof. I understand why this is called Made of the Mist.
Of that water. Incredible.
I don't know if you guys can see the rainbow on camera, but there's a nice rainbow too. Amazing. Alright, we're exploring the Niagara Area tourist area, is what they call it. It's pretty cool, the Red Coach Inn. It's very rustic. We're heading to top of the falls or something like that. So we'll show it to you when we get there. Alright, so that's Hotel Niagara. That's pretty cool. Check out the round building. It's really neat. Found our first mural. It's pretty nice. Next to the haunted house.
We popped in the car, we're there in like a minute, literally one stoplight.
Alright, that's what we're dealing with.
That's awesome.
Boy, these pickles are hot.
Alright, so we just finished up at our gastropub experience. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was really tasty. They had a lot of gluten-free items, but we did the chicken tenders and they were definitely house-made and they were very, very good.
Yeah, even the sauces too, like the honey mustard and the barbecue, they're all house-made too. Really, really tasty. Definitely recommend.
It's a little away from Niagara, but if you want a sit-down restaurant that's decently priced and local food, definitely check this place out.
And there's parking too, which is kind of nice. You don't always get that here.
So we're gonna head.
Yeah, we're gonna go do a little bit of exploring around Buffalo. So let's see where we get into.
Yeah.
So if you're ever in Buffalo and wonder why there's all these like big hills, that could be a trash dump or it's probably like an EPA Superfund site. You can see all the little like pipes that go off the ground. That's actually just releasing gas into the air so it doesn't explode. So if you're in Buffalo and you ever see those, legit tip there. That's what it is. So the government bought all of these on this side. So this is government land. except for the houses or people who chose not to sell. So they can only be passed down by their family. They can't actually be bought by somebody else. Only the government can purchase it from them. Yeah. And this is all pretty much abandoned. And like I said, there was just a reporter driving here, and there were just kids playing on the road. And he saw the rocks exploding, and that's kind of what got him interested in this. Yeah, but can you imagine just driving along as like a reporter and seeing two kids basically kicking fireworks is what they're doing. Yeah, you can see some of the old. And then the fenced-in area that you can see in the distance, which I think is, you can get one road closer if you want, that's where like the biggest parts of the toxic dump they found was. But like these houses can't have basements or anything because the gases just seep through the ground into their basements. Yeah. So there's the big old pile of World War II ammunitions, basically.
Well, that's what that Olin company does. Whatever chemicals mainly used for ammunition, it was saying on their website.
See, like they got big vents, they got little vents.
Yeah.
Probably like an observation area to check all the pressures and stuff, to make sure that the vents and stuff are all working.
And there's some apartment complexes.
Yeah. You wonder if people know.
I don't know. I question that.
Alright, we made it to the Wegmans. We're gonna go inside and check it out. Come with us as we explore the staple of New York. Alright, because we're traveling with family, we got to check out the Wegmans. So, never been to Wegmans. Apparently there's a ton of gluten-free stuff here. But yeah, we're venturing through the greatness known as Wegmans. This is Wegmans, y'all. It's just a big grocery store. And apparently, if you're from the Syracuse area, this is apparently a must-see. Nancy's even none. Hanging out at the Wegmans. Because we're cool.
Because we're so cool.
He was an incredible picture. I mean, the stuff that he did was like nobody else.
What's that? Eerie Canal?
I don't.
That's part of it. Lake Erie should be going out to Lake Erie. Yeah. If we went back that way. That way.
There's some Buffalo houses. Check out the big buildings for Buffalo once we get into this bridge. Downtown Buffalo. Look at those. Oh, that's cool. Alright, our next stop is this brewery. It's in the old something quarter. Pretty cool building. Very old school. Alright, so it's closed. But here's some cool pictures. Alright, cruising around Buffalo. Big old silos. The lift bridge. There's some windmills in the distance. moving to Hava. Wow.
Just packed.
Yes, like sardines. Oof.
Looks like Cape Coral Yacht Club.
You just back it out and go down the little alleyways. That looks Cape Coral Yacht Club. That's pretty cool. Whatever that is. Heading to the beach. Why are we heading to the beach, you ask? I don't know. Because it's the Great Lakes.
Actually, wants to see the New York beach.
Bunnies, and turtles. Alright, we've entered Woodlawn Beach. Never thought I would go to a beach in New York, but here I am. What do you think of the beach?
It's dirty. Very dirty.
It's got a lot of people here though, so it's a beach you want to go. A lot of people. I would say golf.
And I have a feeling like Canada.
It's that way.
Canada's gotta be somewhere around here.
That way. It's the distance. You might be able to see it on camera, but it's in the far distance.
There's no shade.
So we're hanging out on the boardwalk to the beach. So to get to this beach, you got to walk probably about, I don't know, a quarter of a mile to like almost a half a mile boardwalk.
Yeah.
It goes to the beach. We'll show you that in a second. And it has like woodland signs on it. It's kind of interesting. You can learn kind of about the beach.
There's water and there's sand.
Yeah.
But Gary learned about beach spiders.
Yeah. But I'm sure they're not out in the active parts, so you guys are safe out there. Our aunt wants to look for sea glass, right?
Yeah. Lake glass.
But I don't think you're going to find that in a populated area. Let us know in the comments below. I don't know much about it, other than we watch another vlogger who has dogs who occasionally goes out and buy it, doesn't buy it, goes and collects it. But I think it's more of like the volcanic rock that they collect, not really the glass. I don't know much about the glass. Let us know in the comments below what you know about that glass, because we're kind of clueless about it.
Yeah. But,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. It's been a day. We've been up all day. We went to Niagara.
Went to a closed brewery, which was funny because Macy apparently can't read directions. It literally said red closed on Google Maps, but she still thought we go there. The doors were open, so I guess we could have explored further, but you know, I didn't want to get arrested.
Yeah, but it's been a day, so we're just gonna let them go explore. We're gonna hang out over here in the shade, and then hopefully we'll head back to the hotel.
Yeah. So we'll come get you in a minute. So here's kind of what the boardwalk looks like. It reminds me of when I lived in Cape Coral. They had like these like coves and stuff that you could go out to and look at the swamp area. It's kind of like that, but not swampy. Yeah, interesting. Look at the trees. Would be beaver heaven right there. I don't think I said it in the video. We are at Woodlawn Beach, and they do have a general store in case you forget something. So we made it back to the hotel from the beach. My aunt did end up finding a bunch of the glass stuff, so that was kind of cool.
We'll throw a picture in.
Yeah, so that was neat. And now we're back at the hotel. We're gonna rest for a little bit, probably like an hour or so. Head downstairs for drinks. So if you want to see what the bar looks like, we'll see you in a second. We'll come get you. All right, so that concludes our day 2 of visiting Niagara, going to the beach, and doing some other stuff.
Yeah, we went and found a beach so our aunt could go find some lake glass. So it's not quite sea glass, but it's lake glass, and she found some, which was really cool.
Yeah, and it was a fun experience.
And then we went back to the hotel and we just kind of hung out on the back porch and just had some drinks and some appetizers and just called it a night.
Yeah, if you want to see the video of the hotel, hit that in the upper right hand corner. But
it was a fun night. Yeah, and we were really tired, so you know.
We headed to sleep because it was about 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we went to bed like at 1. by the time we actually went to sleep. It was crazy. I was not expecting to go to sleep that late.
So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
And ring that notification bell so you get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week.
And we'll come and grab you guys for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?
Bye.